everybody, and thanks for taking time out of your day to join us. Welcome to our web series on energy security in the age of social distancing. My name is Ray Myers. I'm with Michigan Solar Solutions. I've been part of MSS for about 3 years now. And since 2007, Michigan Solar Solutions is committed to providing energy independence for homeowners and businesses throughout Michigan. Now, we are in unusual times. Here in Michigan, we have been ordered to shelter in place with an uncertain timeline for the end of social distancing. With this being the case, many folks are finding it more difficult to stock up on supplies that are critical to our well-being. Uninterruptible electricity is also critical to our well-being. Our lives today run on electricity, and if you live through a power outage where almost every activity is disrupted, you understand. And now, with the necessity to stay at home, it's even more important to be assured that you will not lose your source of electricity. I'm here to show you how you can set up your home with a stable, secure source of power that you can control, and the things that you can do to make sure that your family has what they need to live and thrive in the future. This is the first in a series of webcasts prepared especially for you to give you vital information about ways to reduce uncertainty and manage the cost around powering your home. In the next video, you'll get an insider view into how Michigan Solar Solution works to analyze your system needs, design, and deliver your system with 100% social distancing. Today, I'll cover ways to get more out of the power that you have and reduce your use of electricity, how to produce your own power and guard against rising electric costs from utilities, and how to be prepared for emergencies and guard against grid power outages with backup batteries. And lastly, we'll talk about how to find out whether your home or business would work with solar and backup batteries. Power independence and resilience is more than just getting more power than you need. It really requires a balanced approach of reducing waste, generating your own power, and power storage strategies. The first thing that we can all do in order to have more control over our energy expenses and resources is to reduce our usage by becoming more efficient with our electricity guzzling matters. Becoming more energy efficient when you decide to generate your own electricity will make a big difference in the size of the system that you need and will make it easier to cover all of your power needs. Another simple thing that we can all do is something like keeping gallon jugs full of water in your refrigerator when it isn't full to help conserve the energy use to keep your food cold. One of the least expensive things that you can do to bring down your usage is to install LED lighting throughout your home and property. LED lighting, if you haven't already swapped out a single bulb yet, will bring down your usage dramatically, especially in the winter months when you need to use the lights for much longer than the rest of the year. As you can see, a standard incandescent light bulb uses about 8 to 10 times the energy of a single LED. So what's better than a cheap way to decrease your usage? Well, a free one. Simply being conscious that you are turning off lights and electronics immediately after using them. This can save you a ton of energy if you're not normally focused on it, and it's a great habit to build with your kids. A 60-watt light bulb, if left on for an unnecessarily amount of time, can cost over $2 a month. Another great way to ensure that you're getting the best bang for your buck is using power strips for all of your home electronics. Power strips give you the ability to turn them off directly, while if you have devices plugged into a wall power socket, they will continue to draw vampire loads. When you also have the switch, you're in control. These vampire loads are also why we all received high-tech smart meters that could see the phantom usage that our power companies record. Many of our bills went up as a result. Having a programmable thermostat gives you a similar level of control as you have your home use less energy when you aren't there. These can be purchased at almost any hardware store and are easy to install. We can also do our best to make sure that we're using high efficiency appliances and variable speed motors to cut down on regularly used power as much as possible. When you're looking to purchase a new appliance, make sure you are looking at the Energy Star rating to help pick your best appliance for you and your family. A good way to start is by replacing your water heater with an on-demand unit. When purchasing this unit, be sure to insist on a high efficiency model. Now, last but not least, make sure your home is properly insulated and sealed to avoid unnecessary power drain on the heating and cooling systems. One thing you can do is to get a blower door test from a professional energy auditor. They can help you determine any hidden ways the energy is escaping from your home. And even before you do a blower door test, you can seal any gaps in the bond between your home and its foundation and look into adding gaskets to all the outside wall light sockets and switches. We know that the best way to overcome almost any problem is by approaching the problem on both sides. Now, the aforementioned tips are a great way to decrease your usage, but the only real way to be covered is by creating your own energy. Rising electric bills, and yes, they do raise every year, can be a serious cause for concern. Let's look at how owning your own power generation, i.e., a solar power system, can make a big impact on the cost of your electricity and the cost of living. There is no one perfect solar system. It really should be tailored to meet individuals' different goals, home setup, usage habits, and find a way to pay for it that fits in your budget. This can be made easy by talking with a reliable solar company to help get a design and installation. More on this later. Now, you can be prepared for a grid outage by storing the electricity you produce so you can weather a power outage. Whether you're dependent on the grid or an ongoing supply of electricity, any power outage can be very disruptive to your way of life. Before social distancing, if we lost electricity because of a storm, we had the ability to work around it. Now, many of the places we would go to help deal with those issues are now shut down as well. Backup batteries allow you to keep your life as close to normal as possible during a power outage. They allow you to protect your family by ensuring that your fridge full of food doesn't spoil, as well as helping to keep lights, sump pumps, and medical equipment running, while maintaining your contact with the outside world by charging your cell phone or powering your TV for updates on the news. We have been having our factory trained and certified staff installing Tesla Powerwall 2 battery systems all over the state. And here's how they work. Batteries will store the energy from a solar array to power your home. When the sunlight is shining, your battery is getting filled. As you use the power in your home, the battery is depleted. Certain generators can be paired in tandem with the batteries to keep them charged when there is no sunlight, such as nighttime or in the dead of winter. You have now been armed with lots of great information to decrease your dependence on the grid, save money, and protect your family during an emergency situation. However, information by itself is useless without doing something with it. Come up with a plan for your family to make sure that you can weather a storm. If you believe that solar is part of your family's plan, contact us for a solar analysis. It's 100% free, zero obligation, and we're here to help with the entire process from initial consultation to the complete installation while maintaining social distancing protocol and doing everything in our power to keep your family and ourselves safe. You can fill out the form on our website, and one of our solar consultants will be in touch with you to let you know how we might be able to help you and come up with the best plan for your family. Thank you, folks, for joining me today. In our next video, we will be talking about how we are able to take your project from consultation to installation while having no physical contact with our team in an effort to keep us all safe, but at the same time moving forward. Here at MSS, we believe that it's not about what happens, but how you respond to what happens that really defines your character. We're all in this together, and we'll see you on the other side. This is Ray Myers. Live well, folks.